Hello and happy Wednesday. Today I am sharing my latest Boxycharm. This is the box for April of 2020. I believe this is the base box. It's pretty small. I don't think the premium would be in here. I recently canceled my Luxe subscription. I really liked the Luxe box that I received, and it's going to take me a while to go through those items, so I'm happy getting these for now. And as you've seen or can look back on my channel at some of the videos, I've done the Beauty Fix box, and I've done the Boutique Monthly, the Korean box, and I do the Scentsy Whiff box. So there's enough boxes in my life for the moment and some things that I need to get through. So let's open up the base box. This one is $25 a month. Usually you can get on it pretty quickly. There is a wait list. Sometimes, I believe when I resubscribed, because I have done Boxycharm before, I believe when I resubscribed, it only took 2 or 3 days, and then I had received my box maybe 2 weeks later. So this is the basic box, so let's open it up. And then inside the box, the card that comes with it, let's see. I don't know if there is a theme this month. It looks like it says Festival Vibes, so I believe this was supposed to be in tune with Coachella, which we know is canceled. And then there are, looks like there's a coupon for the makeup eraser. I'm not really interested in the makeup eraser. Comment below if you have one and if you use it frequently. I just really enjoy the cleansing balms that I've used over the last several years. I've used ones from CVS, the Pond's brand. I have a new one from Elemis from Ulta, which is a higher end one. I know people love the Slay Butter one from Drunk Elephant, but my favorite is the Vanilla Zero. So if you're interested in those, that's the one I recommend. You can get it at CVS or on Amazon. So it looks like it is pretty full, so let me show you here. Looks like at the top is a brand that I love, which is Tony Moly. You can get these at Ulta, you can get them on Amazon, probably everything in this box, same thing. And these are masks that I have used before. I don't know if I've necessarily used all of these. These may be relatively new, but they typically retail for $3. And a lot of times, watch your mailer, watch your sale catalog that comes from Ulta every 5 weeks or so, because oftentimes you can buy one for $3 and get the second one for 40% off or 50% off. So they're not expensive. So first one is I'm Hemp, and it says this one is calming. And these I think you typically leave on for 20 minutes. This one says 20 to 30. And it's really nice. You can just put something on Netflix and just relax against your pillow while it soaks in all that moisture. But I believe these are triple layered. These are really good quality, so I'm happy that they're in the box. And this says hemp mask gently calms irritated skin. And the second one is illuminating, and this is the I'm Lotus. This one, again, 20 to 30 minutes, says Lotus mask makes dull skin look radiant and glowing. And then this is purifying and called I'm Cactus. Same amount of time, and says cactus mask makes uneven skin tone look radiant and glowing. And I love the pink and green on there. Next item in the box is another item that I have tried before. This is from Benefit, and I think a lot of you have used this as well. This is the Professional Pore Primer. I think this is their original, nothing fancy, and it's got a nice little instruction book here. There's quite a bit going on, but I know people, this is kind of a ride or die primer for a lot of people. I had only used a very tiny sample. I got it in a Sephora Play box last year, and I used it up, and I really did like it. This one is a much larger size. This is 0.75 ounces, and it is something that I'll definitely use up. I do recommend it. I think the retail price is for this is in the $20 to $30 range, believe it or not. This one looks like it is $32. So, and it says apply this silky lightweight balm alone, under or over makeup. The translucent formula contains a vitamin E derivative known to protect skin from free radicals. And it does feel moisturizing when you put it on. It is pretty silky smooth. So it is something that I recommend if you are the type of person that gets Boxycharm and then passes it along to friends or family, or you sell it. This is one that if you haven't tried it, I would recommend. And next item, I don't use a lot of these, but this is the Iconic London Illuminator. And this is something that you can put on as you're doing your foundation. If you're wanting to just kind of wear a BB cream and some mascara for the day, or you want to go completely makeup free and just have like a gentle glow, this is an interesting applicator. It's got like a little ball at the end. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it looks relatively liquidy. I always am cautious when I use items like this just because I'm 40. I have fine lines, and I usually do wear, when I am doing a makeup day, I wear pretty classic makeup. I have on what I consider to be almost full makeup right now, no eyeliner or anything. But you do have to be careful with it or you're going to look really strange. But I do like the Iconic London eyeshadow palettes. I don't believe I've ever used one of those illuminators, but it's saying in here that it retails for $41. And it says you can add it to your foundation, primer, or moisturizer, or simply use it on your own. And that's kind of what I had shared, what I've done in the past with those illuminator types. And then the next item are some really bright, colorful brushes. I don't believe I have any from the brand Lavish, but when I opened the box, they reminded me of like little paint brushes in a preschool classroom. I had been a daycare provider for 8 years, and we had brushes that looked just like this. So I kind of like how bright and fun they are, especially for being April. But there are several different ones here. I'm really interested in this hot pink blender brush. It looks very similar to my Marc Jacobs blender brush that I love. But these are more just kind of for the eye area. They're tiny. They're not the big fluffy foundation brushes or highlighting brushes that we typically get in these kind of boxes. And there is even a super fine eyeliner brush in there. So I am excited to try these. This one is double-ended as well for the eyes and has a spoolie at the end. And I do like that neon green as well. So I hope that these are well-performing brushes. Let me know if you receive them in your box too. And then the final item is one that I had picked out when we could decide what we wanted. And this is bigger and heavier than I thought it would be. This is the Elemis Superfood Cica Calm Cleansing Foam, and it is 6 fluid ounces. This retails for $32, I believe. I have seen it on Ulta before, and I have looked at and thought about it. The Cica cream is wonderful if you're like me and you have redness. I always have some redness on the chin, around my nose, and just depending on where we are in certain times of the month and certain times of the year. I do love cleansing foams. There's just this nice little pump here. It's a decent size at 6 ounces. Elemis is an expensive brand. But as far as the Cica cream, it has done wonders for my redness. It doesn't last the whole day, but I definitely feel like when I use any type of Cica cream or correcting cream, even the Dr. Jart ones that are more expensive, anything down to the less expensive that you can get at Walgreens, that I do see a difference. And using that on irritated skin or just kind of the hormonal changes or very fair skin like mine, I do see a change. So I don't know that I've had a cleanser before that offered that kind of like the Cica in a actual cleanser rather than a cream or a moisturizer. But I am excited to try it. I do love this brand. It is higher end. So thankful to have it, going to start using it soon. I may use it for several days and see what I think of it, and then kind of set it aside for the fall when the cold weather comes back. But that is my base box Boxycharm. I'm happy with what I got. The overall value, I believe, just kind of glancing it over, is close to $100. And a lot of them are items that I have used and that I would recommend to you that you hold on to. So not a bad box for April of 2020. Thank you for watching me unbox, and let me know what you got in the comments, what you're keeping, what you're passing on, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.